John Trout, Superintendent at Concord Community Schools. I'm here with Tim Yoder,
Hello.
who is the President of our school board, and we're going to talk to you today about our upcoming digital learning initiatives.
Yes, Mr. Trout. So we were talking back and forth, got my device here. Why is it, why are we doing this?
Well, this year, what's going to happen is our 7-12 students in August, when they come back to school, are going to each get a Chromebook and a device, as we will start utilizing that in our classrooms. When you look at a couple of pieces, when you look at the life that our kids are going to lead, it's really hard to predict what their future is going to be. You know, you look at Mr. Jarolecki shared with me the other day that there's an article where we're predicting now that our 3rd and 4th graders will not have to have driver's licenses because of the cars that we'll be having, GPS driven, etc. But primarily, as we look at our strategic plan and trying to become a 90-90 school district, which is 98% of our kids being proficient in literacy and writing, 90% of our kids passing state and national tests, and 90% of our kids graduating on time, which includes all our college and career readiness initiatives that we're doing. We feel like this device is primarily a tool, another tool for our great teachers to use in our district. Our teachers still are our greatest strength we have, but we're just looking for a tool that will enhance our student learning as we prepare them to have a successful life.
Makes sense.
So do you think that's as a board member, do you think that's a good use of our resources to do this?
Oh, absolutely. When you start thinking about things that these devices can open up for student learning and also for just allocations of funds and what we can do, moving things around as far as maybe we cut down on printing and that helps some of this, and we pull this in and we're able to move things around, and the device is always going to be here, allowing the students to travel virtually to Houston, Texas to gather information and collaborate. I know our 4th graders presenting the balloon launch. We're in 4 different buildings collaborating to make one presentation to the board and did an outstanding job. So it opens up the world and opens up some budget allocations and some things. So absolutely.
Good.
So yeah.
Good.
And down the road, this can help student achievement, but overall can help students, every student.
Oh, absolutely. We've been asked, we're one of 5 districts in the state that have been asked to be part of a continuous improvement model that's being supported by our legislators. For example, it comes out of House Bill 1398, which is allowing school districts to have flexibility on how to address graduation rates. How do we address accountability and student outcomes? How do we maximize the use of our high quality staff? And so it's Concord and Decatur Township on the rim of Indianapolis, Caruthersville, Greater Clark County, which is Jeffersonville area, and then Batesville community schools. So we're now collaborating distance every week as we work with our legislators that's been supporting us in this endeavor, and I'm excited about what that's going to open up for our kids. And you think about starting the digital learning school here in the next year and a half or so, as we look at ways to how do we help our students maximize their interests and desires and academic levels.
Sure.
Tim, I appreciate the time you spent today.
Sure.
It's always good to see you.
It's always fun to talk, and of course we didn't even touch on e-learning days.
I know, not even yet. So we'll get those rolled out soon. So thank you.
Thank you.